Welcome to the Evan Michael Show, starring Evan Michael Pinsonnault. Joining Evan today, internationally known saxophonist Phil Denny. From Junior Achievement, singers Taylor and Rachel Curtis. Past American Idol contestant Prince Spann. And internationally teen sensation Grant Woell. And now, welcome to the stage, Evan Michael Pinsonnault.
Gentlemen, wonderful to have you here for the Evan Michael Show. Mr. John Dale Smith and the world-class City Band. Guys sound fantastic. You look fantastic too.
Well, thank you, Evan.
It's any consolation.
You look all right.
Well, that is a big improvement for me. That is a very big improvement for me. All right, I'm trending in the right direction. So I'll take that from you. What we're hoping to take away from this experience on the Evan Michael Show, everyone, is bringing back a type of television that we have not seen since the golden age of television, the variety shows. The variety shows. They were the type of programs that you wanted to sit in front of and see with your family, that really made you feel good. They motivated you. They got you excited about all the right things. And now we're going to bring that format back to mid-Michigan and bring you the area's first, the capital city's first, the region's first, locally done variety show, celebrating local talent, featuring local talent, and really getting the people in our both studio audience and viewing audience to come out and celebrate the performing arts with all of us, because we know how much of a difference they can make, especially when you're subjected to them at a young age, hence why we have a very, I would say, youthfully themed show. I have no idea why you're on it, John Dale. No, actually, we were calling the show, folks, the up-and-coming talent. When was the last time you were up and coming? Just out of curiosity.
During Prohibition.
Prohibition, thank you. And speaking of which, and that's the other wonderful thing about our program, is that we're not just showcasing area talent who are on stage, who are singers and dancers and performers, though we love them, all the musicians. What such wonderful talent, people that you might even recognize from out in the community or shows before. We also have fantastic behind-the-scenes folks, in fact, students from the Comm Arts Department at MSU. Another big, I say a big aspect of the show that we're tapping into is the fact that we're having local people work on the show. We are growing the show with you, with our audience here, with our audience there watching on TV. We are growing it with our community partners, all the wonderful performers, and as they come on board, both behind the scenes and on stage, the show will just get bigger and brighter, and that is exactly what we're all about. And we're so happy to have your support, so happy to have you here with us. And speaking of big and bright talent, a song that comes to mind today, besides 8675309 Jenny, which is I was hoping to do that one.
We were just humming that.
I know that's what got me in the mood, was that we could be, quite truthfully, ladies and gentlemen, onto something, and we're certainly hope it turns out to be the start of something. You're walking along the street, or you're at a party. You suddenly realize you see something big. You're looking in someone's eyes, and then to no surprise, yes, it could be the start of something big. You're watching a TV show with fun people singing, toe tapping your moving feet in a seated jig. Then suddenly on the stage, could it be the all-new rage? Yes, it could be the start of something big. There's no controlling the unrolling of a show, my friend, a show that's gonna keep on entertaining you. We want to see 'em, we want to be 'em, take my word, my friend, and we'll keep it coming with no more splaining to do. You're out in the audience or watching on TV, we're ready right here to go. You know it's our gig. It's suddenly you hear the band. You think that there's something grand. You think this could be the start of something. This could be the start of something. This could be the start of something big. Yo, can you dig it? We certainly hope so. We're going to welcome out a great group of young performers who will help start something big, especially with a fan favorite from this area, Mr. Phil Denny, when we get back on The Evan Michael Show. Welcome back to The Evan Michael Show. John Dale Smith and the World Class City Band. You guys sound fantastic. But a gentleman who always comes back in and plays with you guys. We're going to see him a lot this season. He's going to be our special co-host for today. Let me tell you a little bit about him. Internationally recognized, celebrated jazz saxophonist from right here in Lansing. Hit singles, Push and Traffic Jam, play on Sirius XM Watercolors. He's the host and main performer of the Phil Denny and Friends Christmas Concert. Put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Mr. Phil Denny! masterful Phil Denny. Phil, thank you so much. How about this? Let's go. Let's go. You've been working. Let's go sit down. Let's get comfortable on our. By the way, look at this. Isn't that fancy?
Just for me.
Just for you.
Just for me.
It actually was about 3 hours ago. Flat iron.
Probably out of Grand Rapids. Right?
Works amazing. No, I was super excited to have you on, Phil, and a lot of people around the audience, they've seen you performing in the area for years. Walk us through a little bit about your start, and then you took a break for a while, and then you got back to it.
Yeah, started in the Lansing school system, and went on to LCC, started in the jazz ensemble as a senior in high school, went on to college at Olivet College, sort of took a break from the music thing, doing a little bit more of business and marketing, started a mortgage company with a friend, and then decided I'd like to pursue my passion.
Those mortgage sales calls with the saxophone playing music, people think you're on waiting, you thought you were on hold? No, that was actually Phil testing out his skills. So you had something going there, but we're certainly glad you found this back in this community. But you also travel all over the country, and you just got back from an international trip playing the saxophone.
Yeah, since the release of my album Crossover in 2012, I have had some amazing opportunities, including a performance in Dubai at the International Jazz Festival. Just returned this last fall from Nairobi, Kenya, performing at Jazz Under the Stars. And I've always said you never know where music's going to take you.
And I think, Phil, that's what gets people most excited, is that no matter where your international travels take you, you come back here and the community is just so excited to see you perform, and you understand what it means to have a community that supports the performing arts and all of the different genres that we have.
I do, and you're right, we do have a lot of variety here in Lansing and in the East Lansing community, and statewide, of course.
Oh, exactly. That we hope to see on this show very soon. And speaking of what's coming up next on the show, we have two talented young performers from Junior Achievement of Mid-Michigan. We will introduce you to them, the wonderful cause they're involved in, and the fantastic sounds that they bring. Next on The Evan Michael Show. Welcome back to The Evan Michael Show. Our next guest, a 16-year-old up-and-coming superstar. She is a member of Junior Achievement of Mid-Michigan, a fantastic group. You'll find out more about that. She has a jazzy pop sound, but I love this classical guitar rhythms thrown in. That's an awesome mix. And she recently headlined at the Common Ground Music Festival. Let's welcome out to the stage, Taylor Taylor!
Thank you very much. My name is Taylor Taylor, and this is a song that I wrote about a couple months ago, and it's about how I am right where I'm supposed to be, and it's called Right Here, so hope you enjoy it. I've never been in a clique for anyone to mess with. No drama queens or queen bees around here. I'm not as lucky as the cool kids with the hybrid cars or the close friends of the movie stars, but I can live with everything I'm not. And I'm still waiting for reality to come and give me life. So until then, I'll sit tight right here. Right here is where I should be, and here is where I'm happy. And nothing can stop me, I've got everything right here, right here. I've never broken a heart or had mine broken apart, because ain't nobody got time for that, and I'd rather not make time for that. Like love songs on the radio, what it feels like, I don't know. So until then, I'll sit tight right here. Right here is where I should be, and here is where I'm happy. And nothing can stop me, I've got everything right here. Yeah, yeah. I've got no time to complain. I gotta maintain the campaign for happiness in this life. There's a million little things that can bring you down, so don't you let them around. Yeah, yeah. I'm supposed to be right here. Right here is where I should be, and here is where I'm happy. Nothing can stop me, I've got everything right here. Right here is where I should be, and here is where I'm happy. And nothing can stop me, I've got everything right here. Right here, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Taylor, everybody. A friend of yours will be joining us now to perform another Junior Achievement, a Mid-Michigan member. And let me tell you a little bit about this young lady. Senior at Waverly High School, you can see and hear her through Country Music TV, the Disney Channel, and Kid Rock's video, another Michigan artist there. Good to be me. She recently competed nationally for the hit show. The winner is, let's welcome a friend of Taylor's, a collaborator, Miss Rachel Curtis to the stage.
Hi, I'm Rachel Curtis, and I will be singing The House of the Rising Sun by the Animals. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans, and my father was a gambling man. Well, down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's won or drunk. Ooh, oh mother, well tell your children not to do what I have done. I'll spend your nights in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. Ooh, I know I'm one. Yeah, I know I'm one. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to the Evan Michael Show. John Dale Smith and the world-class City Band. You guys are truly soul men.
Thank you.
Thank you, John Dale. And thank you both ladies. We just heard from you, Taylor and Rachel Curtis, everybody. We talked about up-and-coming talent on our show. We think Phil and I are both in agreement here. You guys could be the spokespeople for that. 16 years old?
16.
And how old are you, Rachel?
17.
16 and 17. What were you guys doing at 16 and 17? You actually both met each other singing, performing songs yourselves through the Junior Achievement of Mid-Michigan. Tell me a little bit about how that happened and the experience you're getting through this wonderful organization.
Yeah, we met each other at an audition for the Star Makers Breakfast, which happened back in December. That was a lot of fun. It was a great turnout and everything.
Rachel, tell me a little bit about how you have had some professional experience so far, only at 17.
Well, I auditioned for The Voice, and I was actually held with the producers for about 3 hours in Chicago, and I didn't excel to the next round, but just to be accepted to be held back for 3 hours and talk to them and get to know how it works, so that was pretty exciting. And I'm also on hold with The Winner Is, but if they excel for another season, so.
We certainly hope so.
Yeah,
We'd love to
hopefully.
see The Winner Is, and then boom, your name in there. And Taylor, I love this. Let me get the right note card. I was about to say, you performed on Radio Disney, and you were in Nashville for that?
That was in Eastwood.
Wow.
Right here.
Wow, tell me a little bit about that experience.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Shane Harper was like the headliner, and I opened up for him and played a couple songs, and there were a bunch of little girls, and it was just so much fun playing for all of them and their energy.
How hard is it for the both of you? And this is the amazing thing. You're juggling not only what we hope will be very successful professional careers within music and within performance, but you've got your schoolwork, you've got all your sports, you got all your clubs. How do you make that work?
Well, just try to weigh out the times, and yeah.
Time management is like super important. Yeah.
Expert jugglers, we perhaps could call you. Well, thank you so much for being a part of the program. We look forward to following all of your future successes. And continuing on with the theme of our show, we're going to welcome a young man in next. We'll meet Prince Spann when we get back next on The Evan Michael Show.
Looking for that perfect something for your home? Hotel and Home Furniture has a great selection of new, in addition to their estate and hotel furniture. Stop by and see our incredible selection of American-made sofas, chairs, and tables. Hotel and Home Furniture on South Cedar across from Lowe's.
This portion of the Evan Michael Show is being brought to you by LaughQ, your credit union for life. Go online to lafcu.com for more information.
And you know what? In fact, let's say no more and welcome out our next guest to the stage, a musical theater student at LCC, performed in more than 25 local productions, recently seen in Schoolhouse Rock Live. Center stage, folks, for Prince Spann!
All right, mic check.
A zillion-watt smile. get him staring, a turner of heads, cool beyond comparing, bringing the pride with a spring in his stride and a fistful of style. And I could be that guy. I could be the cock of the walk and the talk of the town, leading the pack when the action goes down. Yeah, I betcha I could set the world to stare if I only let myself try. Well, I could be that guy for sure. Yeah, yeah. Foolish, I know. I've never been a charmer. I just can't let go. But if I could, I would show but good. I could be that dude all in white, bathed in light on the floor, living out loud as the crowd shouts for more. Yeah, I would holler yes to destiny. It's time to step out, no more fears, no more doubt. It's time to grow some wings and start to fly. I've just got to believe. I've just got to believe. Yeah. If I only believe, yes, I could be that guy. I could be the cream of the crop, set to pop out in rage, blistering hot in the spot center stage. Yes, I've got what it takes to break away. But before it's my time to die, hell, I will be that guy someday. Oh, someday I'm gonna be that guy someday. Maybe someday.
Prince Spann, everybody. We'll hear more from him when we get back. Welcome back to the Evan Michael Show. We are now joined by Prince Spann. Fantastic performance. What a voice, bud. What a voice.
Thank you so much.
Now, what I enjoy most about reading about you, Prince, is that earlier on we had students on stage. You, my friend, are not only a student, you're a teacher as well. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Absolutely. Well, among the things that I do, I work at the Public Media Center in Lansing, and I help film shows and help produce shows and help those that want to do the same thing that we do, produce shows, you know.
Behind the scenes guy and now in front of the scenes. How do you juggle those?
You know, I was born for the stage, you know.
I like it.
I like to be in front of the camera as much as possible, you know, but I think it's you learn a lot about what goes on being behind the camera, and it makes you, I think, perform a little bit better, you know, knowing how much goes into it.
Where are you going with your career? We understood that you had an exciting audition not too long ago.
Correct. I keep myself busy by auditioning for anything and everything.
Anything and everything.
So I've auditioned for American Idol, The Voice, you know, I've auditioned for quite a few television shows, and just, you know, still in there, still hanging in there. There's a lot of competition, great competition, including myself, but you know, things will turn around shortly, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, I love that attitude. You got to keep yourself at it. You got to keep yourself fresh. And you're always auditioning for shows.
Correct.
The Riverwalk Theater around town. What was the last show you did?
Last show I did was at LCC Summer Stage. It was called Schoolhouse Rock, and I played the main character, George, another musical, great performance, put on by John Lennox. from the school.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Schoolhouse Rock. Well, now you're helping the Passat Theater rock. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we're going to have you back to perform again in a little bit. We're also going to introduce you coming up on the Evan Michael Show to a teenage pop sensation from Lansing. Lots more ahead. Stay tuned. We're back here with Prince Spann. We are feeling a bit Rat Packy, I would say.
I would say just a tad.
Yep, take it away.
I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. You're so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. And I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. You know, I've said to myself, this affair ain't gonna go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well that I've got you way under my skin. Take it with me, man. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. So why not choose your mentality? Wake up, step up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. Because I've got you, you're under my skin. And baby, I need you, you're under my skin. Can't do nothing without you, you're under my skin.
Welcome back to the Evan Michael Show. Our next performer, a teenage pop sensation from the Lansing area. He's traveled all over the country performing. He has worked with Grammy-nominated writer and producer Oh Hush. He recently released his debut single, Make It Up As We Go. Put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Grant Woell.
You're too good to believe, falling so hard, I'm in so deep. Got it bad, losing sleep, thinking of you, thinking of me. Girl, I know that we are both new to love, in a fairy tale still on chapter 1. Baby, this is our story. Whoa, we'll make it up, up, up as we go, go, go. Forget the rules, we can make our own. 'Cause we're too young, baby, to take it slow. We'll make it up, 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 up as we go. Oh, 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 as we go. Oh, 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 oh. Just press play, let's begin. We can go where we never been. Come with me, grab the keys. We can drive like every light every light screen. Girl, I know we don't know what's coming next. If you take my hand, I can do the rest. Baby, this is our story. Whoa, we'll make it up, up, up as we go, go, go. Forget the rules, we can make our own. 'Cause we're too young, baby, to take it slow. We'll make it up, 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 up as we go. Oh, 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 as we go. Oh, 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 oh. Forget the rules, get the rules. 'Cause we're too young, forget the rules, get the rules. Forget the rules, get the rules. 'Cause we're too young, yeah, yeah. We'll make it up, up, up as we go, go, go. Forget the rules, we can make our own. 'Cause we're too young, baby, to take it slow. We'll make it up, 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 yeah. We'll make it up, up, up as we go, go, go. Forget the rules, we can make our own. And make it up as we go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Make it up, make it up, make it up as we go. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. We'll make it up as we go.
Grant, thank you very much. Look at that. Fantastic. Move you guys over, little musical chairs. The old guitar stand. I made that out of balsa wood just for you.
Thank you.
Of course, it's the least I can do. Tell me a little bit about how you first started in your career.
Well, I started about 5 years ago, just playing guitar and songwriting and playing wherever I could in the Lansing area. And connected with a couple producers, started writing my own stuff, and just put out a couple albums, and a couple years later, here I am. Got to go to Europe earlier in February, and that was a lot of fun.
I think you might have been flying there as Phil was flying back. You guys could have waved at each other in the skies. Writing your own music. Taylor, who performed on the show earlier, also writes her own music. It's got to be a challenge, but at the same time, so rewarding when you finish that song,
Oh, yeah.
when you hear it and you go, I got it.
Yeah, for me, songwriting is a huge deal, and always working on new songs, and it's definitely the best feeling ever when you get a song done, and you've been working on it for 2 weeks, and finally something comes together.
Are there any tricks, are there any special things that you do to write your music?
A lot of Starbucks.
Coffee helps, yes.
I like to start with a title a lot of times.
And lastly, I am so impressed with the way you connect with people, not just in person, but through social media. You have mastered this art form. How integral is that for an up-and-coming performer to be able to use social media to get their words out there and their songs out there?
Yeah, I think social media is a huge deal for me. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that jazz is really good. And
John Dale just went, what? Huh? What? What are you talking about? The ether web? He's all at Twitter over there. That's what he is over there. But that's true. You need to use those. Thank you for sharing not only that advice, but your sound, too, from Lansing. We wish you the best of the career. And speaking of fans, we have a special surprise coming up for fans of Grant and Taylor. Don't go anywhere. Smith and the world-class City Band once again. What a show it has been, featuring some of the area's best and brightest young talent. And we are certainly hoping that all of you out there watching the show, being in our audience, will one day say, I remember seeing them on the Evan Michael Show, because that's what it's all about. We were thrilled, you guys, to give you a chance to strut your stuff. Big round of applause again for all of our performers. And in fact, we do have a couple of special items on the show. Grant, if you could do the honor, I believe we have an awesome T-shirt right here Who's a big fan of Grant's? Who's a big fan of Grant's? We've got a lot of fans of Grant's out there. I'm thinking this nice young lady. Come on up here, young lady. Come on up here. We are all about giving away things to our studio audience, and this is a collector's item, is it not, Grant? Oh, and look at this. We have oh, wait a second. Come up here. You got to present this. I will do the T-shirt, but check this out. Tell her a little bit about that.
This is my last CD. This was shot in Lansing, this cover. So.
Wait a second. Watch this. Here we go. Lansing close-up cover. Lansing cover close-up. Bogie Tower, there it is. There's the Bogie Tower.
Awesome.
Love the album. There you go. Thank you very much. Hey, make sure to like him on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Okay. All right, and use the Evan Michael Show hashtag. Okay, good work. Good work. Thank you and congratulations. We also have another special giveaway. Taylor, come on up. I understand you have a signed copy of your EP. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, this is my EP. There's 6 songs on it. It was released last year, so hope
John
you
Dale,
guys
what
like
does
it.
EP stand for?
Evan Pinsonnault.
Evan what Pinsonnault? Evan what Pinsonnault?
The great Pinsonnault.
I was going for Evan Michael, John Dale. I was going for Evan Michael. Yeah, well, rumor has it. No, we have a very exciting giveaway right here because somebody has a star on the back of their seat. Somebody has a star on the back of their seat. It's this gentleman in the get up here. Come on up here. We got a winner. Say hello to Taylor, my friend. Oh my goodness, there he goes. Well done. Now you got to promise her that you're going to listen to this on the way home, definitely. And then post all about it.
Yes, Twitter.
Exactly. With what hashtag? Taylor. Oh, very good. Even better. I love it. Good for you guys. Congratulations. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. I know that's great. We love doing the giveaways on the show, and it goes without saying how grateful we were to have an absolutely amazingly talented team of young performers. One more time for Mr. Phil Denny, everybody. Miss Rachel Curtis, Miss Taylor, Mr. Prince Spann, and Mr. Grant Woell. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the program. We look forward to following their careers in the years and the episodes ahead. As for me, I'm Evan Michael, and on behalf of John Dale Smith and the World Class City Band, I want to remind you all out there in the audience to follow this advice, because John Dale follows it very well. Stay tuned.